Hey, it's Cracked Kitty, and I am here to do the second part of my three-part Hocus Pocus challenge, which is to create a treat, either cupcakes, cookies, or a cake. And I'm going to make some cupcakes because that is what my family likes to eat. So I went to the Dollar Tree and I found this there, red velvet Betty Crocker cake mix. So I'm going to use this as my cake mix. I have my little pans all ready to go, and we're just going to mix this all up. Now I'm going to try and film as I go along, but we'll have to wait and see if I can. Okay, so I'm putting you on pause for now. Be right back. Okay, so I have everything inside there, inside the bowl, ready to go. It comes with its own frosting, which is cool, so I don't have to make any frosting or anything. And I'm just going to mix this all up, and I'm sorry also for the lateness of my video, but in our area last night we had tornadoes, and we lost all our power, and our Wi-Fi and everything was down, so could not post my video or cook my cupcakes because no power. So we're going to get this done and up. The playlist will be ready to go shortly as well. So I'm just going to mix this all up and I'll get right back to you. Okay, so the batter, oops, sorry, my finger got in the way. So the batter's all mixed and I'm going to pour it into the cupcake tins. And you'll notice I'm using just plain white cupcake liners. And that's because if I put the colorful ones in right now, they lose their vibrancy from the baking process. So I put them in white ones first, and then I'll transfer them and cover them with the ones I got that are Halloween style. So just a little tip, if you like the colors of your baking cups, just cook them in a plain white one and you can always transfer them over. All right, one moment. So the cupcakes are ready to go into the oven. We're going to plop them in there and we'll see what they look like when they come out. So I'm going to be making another cake mix, which is just a white cake mix. I'm going to add some food coloring to it. This one takes oil, water, or milk, but I always like to add a little bit of milk and mostly water. And here's my little decorations that I have. Oh, I forgot one thing to show you. 1 minute. And of course I have the spare parts that I'm going to be using on the cupcakes to decorate as well. Those little things I got, which are witches' hats, eyes, stars, and I can't remember, looks like teeth. I'm not sure if that's what they are, but that's what we'll be using. And I have this, which is some liquid blood syrup that I'm going to be using on the cupcakes to decorate them as well. So I'll be right back. Okay, so the batter's all mixed up and I have 2 types of green food coloring. We're going to put a little bit of each in there and then we're going to see what color we come up with. So I've added the green to there. We're going to mix it up and I got my fingers as usual. So let's see what color we get. Okay, so we got some lovely green to make witches cupcakes with. So we're going to put them inside the cupcake tin, and I'll be right back. Okay, so the cupcakes are out and we're going to decorate them in a few minutes, so give me 1 second. Okay, so I put the cupcakes onto one of my white cake plates. It's probably not going to be the one I'm going to use to decorate my table with, but just to show you, sorry for all the jiggly wigglies, what I'm going to be doing. There's the icing inside the package there, so we're going to start getting that. Once again, I don't have anybody who can hold the camera for me right now while I do this, so I'm going to pause you. Okay, I also forgot to show you that I changed the liners. I didn't change the liners, I just put the cupcakes into the liners that did not go into the oven. So there they are, and you can see the white one, but don't worry about that because it just adds a little bit more depth to it. I think it looks nice when you see 2 frills. So I'm going to do the icing now and I'll be right back. So this is what I'm doing so far. And I just got a few more cupcakes to do, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, so they're all done, and this look can actually be used. You can actually do this and make it into mummy cupcakes instead of what I'm going to be doing with them. So now I'm going to open up the blood syrup, and we'll get through this in one moment. So here are my cupcakes. These are the parts that the witch didn't want to use, which was a nose, some eyes, some fingers, some feet. I think it's an ear. So here is my treat for the Hocus Pocus DIY challenge. And I'm going to show you the other cupcakes in just a moment as well. So give me 1 second. Okay, so we're getting ready to decorate the cupcakes. I added the liners again in here. I figured out what the little white things are. They were not teeth. They are little feet. And the stars are magic wands. So I just put, I do have piping bags and everything, but I was being a little lazy today. So I just put my icing into a Ziploc baggie. And I put it in the fridge just for a little bit so it'll firm up a little bit. Because once you mix in all the food coloring and that, and it makes it kind of too soft to put on to the cupcakes. So it's gonna be a few minutes, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so here we're at with the green ones. The icing was still a little bit too soft, so it's kind of melting all into one big puddle. But I'll firm those up in the fridge, and I'm gonna add the little hats and eyes and stuff, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here is my Hocus Pocus witch. I call it the Sanderson Witch's Cupcakes. So, I hope you like this, and I hope you'll go and watch everybody else who's in the playlist as well. Remember, this is part 2. Don't forget to watch part 1 playlist that is available. And part 3 will be coming up next weekend. So I hope you'll all stay tuned, and thank you for everyone who participated. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to ring the bell. Also, if you're not subscribed to anybody in the playlist, please hit the subscribe button there and ring the bell also. That way you'll know when any of us upload new videos and content. So, once again, let's all get crafty, and bye-bye.